Well, it puts us in a pickle. With your salary, we told the magistrates, maybe you can talk to your girlfriend Jacqueline and get that worked out.
I know what Jacqueline's going to say.
Well, I know what she would say too. You're right.
I know exactly what she's going to say. She's going to say July 1st time because Laura has to go. That's what she's going to say.
Really?
Yeah. Jacqueline will do that?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I mean, you got a situation where, quite honestly, the woman's been paid $48,000 a year to be a payroll clerk.
Yeah, she's way overpaid.
Way overpaid. She's way overpaid.
She's been there 26 years.
But the position's only worth so much money. I don't care if you got a brain surgeon sitting there doing it. The job is worth a certain amount of money.
And that job...
That job's about a $40,000 a year job. $35,000 to $40,000.
I was going to say it's about $12,000 overpaid.
Yeah. If you went into the private
For the
market
number of
today
years that she
to get
got
somebody
in,
to
about
do what she
$12,000 a year
does.
overpaid.
But Scott, in all honesty, look at Government Day in Frankfurt, what someone get paid for what they do.
Oh,
It
yeah.
has nothing to do with this.
But let me tell you something. Do you know what a finance clerk in the finance cabinet makes right now in that kind of a job? About $32,000 a year.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The legislative leadership gets paid very well because they can be fired that fast. But the merit employees, that's about a $34,000 to $36,000 a year. No, merit employees are not paid well at all. Just as an example, in the circuit clerk's office, the woman who keeps does all of her books, all of her payroll, everything, is at $27,000. Working for the administrative office of the courts.
Really?
Really? He's right.
The woman who does payroll in Kenton County is paid $31,000 a year for 300 employees.
Daryl, it's been Daryl's fault.
How many employees do we have, county employees?
Oh, Lord. You mean, including the jail?
Jail and everything.
Lord have mercy.
80.
80?
Right at 80.
I'd say it's close, and how'd you figure it out?
More than half of them work here at the jail.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're the biggest
That's
city.
the reason that we thought we could justify transferring her over here 3/5 time, because more than half the employees of the county work in the jail. So it seemed, okay, this is her background, this is where she's gonna work, because that's the people she's gotta deal with. The problem is your budget can't sustain it. It just can't.
Well, I can tell you right now, if you got rid of Connie, it hurts you next time around.
Yeah, it hurts you.
Why?
I'm just telling you.
Why?
She wasn't for him this time.
How many years she got in?
25.
25.
So she's got, what, 2 years to go?
She can
No,
retire.
she retired now.
She retired.
She can retire July 1st. Now, if she stays one more year, she gets a little more each year she stays, but she can retire.
Well, I'd say it's probably time for her to retire.
Well, I like Connie.
I mean, if you were kicking somebody to the curb that couldn't retire, that'd be cold-hearted as
Yeah.
hell. But if she can retire July 1st, and she'll draw 90% of her benefits, 90% of her salary, 90% of what she would get if she stayed 27. Her health insurance is paid for her for the rest of her life. With what
Yeah,
she's
remember,
making, it's time to retire.
Steve Kellum got rid of Terry Peoples because he ran against him. And when he did that, that hurt him. That killed Steve Kellum.
What do you think's harmed me politically?
I think it
Care
would.
I could. Yeah, but I don't care about
People don't forget that.
Well, I don't know about that.
She's a little old lady that lives down in Corinth in a shack on the lake.
She voted against you, and she voted against me.
Well, that's not what everybody, when they get out there talking, they don't think of that.
Well,
They think what the administration did to a little old lady down on the lake.
a lot of people don't know what it is.
And a lot of them will see it, well, he did that because she didn't vote for him.
Well, they don't know that.
The fact that he's kept
No, but they'll speculate it.
every employee
Is a pretty good
Judge
statement.
Link had in place is a testament to the fact that he didn't do political firings.
That's true.
I was kind of surprised that you kept Pat.
Listen, Pat.
She's the best of the two.
She's the best of the two. Trust me.
She is absolutely the
I've
best.
tested her, I've tested her, I've tested her. She's even told me some things I never thought she'd tell me.
She was pretty tight with Daryl.
I know she was, but she's very loyal to anybody. She came in the first day, told me, I mean, she could've told me anything. She said, Steve, I'm a Democrat. I support Daryl, but you're a judge, I'll support you. And she's doing nothing but great for me.
I've only gotten 2 people that's come up to me that's worked here and said they'll be loyal to me.
Who is
One
that?
sitting next to me and Missy. That's the only 2.
Pat is, I have to tell you, I was scared when we came in that Pat was too close to
Yeah,
Daryl.
he was very.
I was very uneasy with it, but I can tell you, that woman has absolutely, if she's got me fooled, then by God, I deserve to be shot, because
You don't fool with God,
she
do
has
you?
come to me and said, and told me stuff that I just was shocked that she came forward. I tell you, okay, how did this happen? And she always drops her head like she's embarrassed. Says, well, I just got to tell you the truth. And she tells me how Daryl did this, and she said, I
didn't agree with it.
She said, I
but I
didn't
worked
agree
for
with
it.
it, but I did what I was told to do, and
That's
this
what
is
you're
what we
supposed
did.
to do.
And it's like, oh my God, I can't believe you did just
So,
totally
did I tell you about the letter she wrote me during the campaign? It was when Dickie and I were running. She sent me $25. She said, Steve.
Oh, I think you did.
Yeah, well, I'll tell him. He sent me $25. Well, you know, I knew, but I'm sure she did Dickie too. And I called her. I said, Pat, I appreciate the money you had to give me. He said, well, Steve, here's the deal. If you want me, I'll stay. If you don't want me, I will stay and train whoever you want for a month. Make sure they do the job right. Because, Steve, I understand. I won't be mad at you. But I just want you to know I'd like to have the job. But if you don't want me, I'll leave.
She came
I
to me.
thought that took
She
balls.
came to me last week and said, "Are you all going to want me to stay?" I said, "Well, why would you think otherwise?" She said, "I'll be 65. I can draw my Social Security, and if you all are planning to make changes and need for me to leave, just if you would just give me some notice so I can get my affairs in order." But I told Stephen when he came here, it's his office, it's his administration. There'll be no hard feelings.
She got, 2 years left on her car payment?
Yeah,
She said,
she said, I would like to stay 2 more years, get my car paid for before I retire. I mean, how can you
if anything, she is too
accommodate?
accommodating. You know, I told her, I said, Pat, whatever you do, quit coming in my office every 5 minutes. Have a pile here with things you want to talk to me about. It's not necessary. Uh-oh, here we go. I said,
That's what I
and
told
then,
her he needed
and
to
then I
say.
said, when you come in 3 times a day, lay it on my desk, we're talking through, or lay it on her, we'll finish it. But when you interrupt me when I'm doing something, it hurts me. Who told who this?
I told him he needs to do that.
You do, and that, I mean, I'm not knocking. I think, I've run his office a few times. He's come to me, I try to put it off longer now. I try, or I'll text him.
It's getting better for it though. He's getting a little bit more time.
Well, I mean, we was overwhelmed.
Oh,
Or I
really?
was. I mean, everything was just totally out of whack. It's getting a little better now.
We got it under control.
You know.
We've only got 2 employees in the administration that I still am very suspicious of.
In mine,
No, in the total county government, there's still 2 that I'm very, very suspicious of running stuff to Daryl.
did he work here?
No. Well, 3/5.
Well, boy, that was a big clue.
Let me tell you something. If a county employee in our administration does the stuff that she's done, and we don't fire her, we deserve to be indicted and thrown out of office.
Well, let me ask you this.
When you have
talk
a
about
payroll clerk who just on her own makes the decision that employees deserve back pay for this and back pay for that, and she adjusts their pay willy-nilly just because she can,
No, that's not right.
and she calls the payroll firm and tells them to change it and doesn't change it on paper, and when we go to balance against the books, the
Well-
treasurer can't balance.
That's all anybody got in those 3 years.
Right.
They got one raise, and it was 5 cents.
You know what
Some
state,
people got
you know what
five. I
state
was really
employees, you know what
lucky.
state
I got
employees
7.
got?
I got 7.
State
I
employees
think
got
Mentrick got
60.
9. Okay, so some of us were a little more fortunate than others. I'd say shit out of luck. He wants to give him a raise.
I tell you why I wouldn't give him a raise, and I'm just gonna be honest with you, is because when a little shit goes behind my back like he did on that payroll and makes such a shit of himself, he just bought himself a shit. He just bought himself a shit sandwich. He can eat it, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, he thinks he was promoted to corporal.
Yeah,
There's
that's
no
right.
paperwork anywhere.
No, there's people that say that he was promoted,
Well, people can say it.
no, they heard it, they heard Terry do it.
Well, is it in writing?
It didn't
Government only operates with that which is in writing.
Right, it didn't happen.
That's right.
If it didn't write it, it didn't happen. That's exactly right.
I just don't wanna lose her. I don't want her to go someplace else and get hired.
Who is this Molly at the state
She's a good
police?
employee.
Is she good
I
looking?
gotta use the
No.
restroom, excuse me.
No, she's not really good looking.
Your wife, she'll cut your packer off. Sorry, good looking.
She'd have to start.
My wife's sorry.
She'd have to start way over there, come this way.
I thought if I replace Connie, it's gonna be a blonde, 24, big tits. Did I ever tell you that joke about the guy who was gonna hire a new guy in his office? I told him. He brought 3 girls in. He said, look, I'm gonna give you each $100. And a month, I want you to come back, and I will hire you for the way you handle this money. So, a month later, one girl come in, he said, what'd you do? So I put a CD, drawing 7% interest, you know, okay? He hired brought the next girl, I said, what'd you do? He said, look, put my desk drawer, and here's the money right here. The next girl he brought in, she said, well, I put it in the savings account, it's drawing like 2%. Which girl did he hire?
You want to put it in the drawer?
No. He hired one of the biggest tits and best ass.
That's probably one to put it in the drawer.
You could be right. You could be right.
Well, she didn't know what to do with it because the tits and ass was in the way.